I don't even know how to start this video. I mean, everything is just crashing. Bitcoin is crashing below $47,000 right now. Ethereum is crashing. It's down $1,500. This is just a bad day, and it has me thinking, did I just FOMO my own self in? I mean, I just opened up a crypto interest account and everything's just going down. I mean, we're going to be talking about this in terms of the prices going down and maybe the future of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and maybe what I'm going to be doing in the future now and how I should be thinking about this. It has me thinking maybe I was wrong. Stick around. What's up, Crypto Land? Black Crypto here, bringing another cryptocurrency video where I talk about the basics of Bitcoin and everything else cryptocurrency. And right now, especially over the last 24 hours, we all have a big concern because the price of Bitcoin is dropping down. I mean, cryptocurrencies all around are really dropping when it comes to the prices of them. So we're really concerned in terms of what's happening right now. And you're probably concerned in terms of, should I get involved with Bitcoin right now? Should I get involved with cryptocurrencies right now? Is this a good time to get involved with cryptocurrencies right now? And honestly, absolutely yes. I mean, to tell you the truth, this is nothing more than a healthy correction in the market. And in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you why it's a healthy correction and how to start thinking about these healthy corrections as opportunities to get involved in the market. Of course, when things go down, you have that concern in terms of losing money, and you really want to make some money because you're hoping that it will go all the way up. But you have to remember, anything that goes up for a very long time, expect it to go down. So stick around because I'm going to be explaining this way in terms of thinking about it. Why did I get involved with cryptocurrency in terms of investing over this past week in terms of a crypto interest account? Why did I do that at that height? And why I'm really not concerned about it right now, actually, where something like this in terms of the prices going down really doesn't bother me. I'm not really concerned about losses right now, and I'm looking at it as an opportunity. First, let me give you a little bit of context in terms of a bull market versus a bear market. Right now, you may be fearful that we're in a bear market. Of course, when it comes to a bull market, that's when you see the prices steadily going up in terms of the bulls, right? In terms of you want to buy Bitcoin, but you have these bulls that are holding on to their cryptocurrency and trying to get the highest price possible, and then the opposite, of course, when it comes to the bears. So in this price in terms of right now, when we see it dropping, when it comes to the bears, is this a bear market? No, it's a healthy correction. Now, if it happens over an extended period of time, let's just say over the next week or so, or maybe over the next week and a half to the next 2 weeks, then we can start seeing that we might be inside a bear market. We're seeing right now in terms of the price dipping below $47,000. And if it starts to test around $42,000, then we can start saying that the bears are definitely taking over. How long will they take over? We don't know. Now, we've seen the price go from about $20,000 from last year, the end of last year, to where we've seen about $60,000 where we're testing in terms of this bull market, that we can see that clearly it was a bull market. But we should have expected that there would be some kind of healthy correction. In terms of right now, what kind of healthy correction are we going to see? Are we going to see this pullback in terms of just a couple of days? We don't know. We can only expect that it will be very quickly. But I do hope that it's going to rebound probably in the next 24 hours or the next 48 hours. We're not going to be able to see this cryptocurrency dropping down another 20 or 30%. That's just not going to happen. There's just too much money involved, and there's just too much supply and demand when it comes to cryptocurrency for the price to continue to fall. You have to remember that this is something that we have seen so many times when it comes to cryptocurrency. You might be new to cryptocurrency and you've never seen a 10% pullback or a 30% pullback. You might be used to stocks and you've seen some type of pullback like that, and that's attached to some detrimental news when it comes to a company. But when it comes to cryptocurrency, we've seen this time and time again, especially when you're talking about something in terms of supply and demand market, and a lot of cryptocurrencies that are decentralized. So when it comes to the price of Bitcoin, when it comes to the price of cryptocurrencies, will we see this go back up? I am definitely confident that we will see this go back up. Is this going to be the restart of a bull run all over again? Will the price go all the way up to $100,000 like we were thinking sometime before, because we've been seeing this all in the media? Of course, when it comes to the math of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, I definitely see it going to $100,000. When is the question. But for right now, of course, those people that bought in of Bitcoin last year, the end of the last year when it was about $20,000. So right now when it went almost to $60,000, that's pretty much almost a 3x multiple as well. A lot of those people probably are fearful, especially those who just got into cryptocurrency and knew nothing about cryptocurrency. So obviously when they see this price going all the way up, they're thinking, hey, this may crash at any time. Let me go ahead and cash out. So you have a lot of people right now that's just selling off portions of their Bitcoin or cryptocurrency to make some profit right now. Maybe they're still holding their cryptocurrencies for the long term and they're selling off a piece of it. But that's probably what we're seeing right now. Of course, when we see the price go down in terms of 10%, that's a little bit of a concern. But that shows us that a little bit of a sell-off. When it starts to go down below that, if we start going below $42,000, if we start testing $40,000 or even below $40,000, that's when I'm probably going to get a little bit concerned. But as of right now, I think a lot of those people that just got in a few months ago, especially new people who got in, are just selling off a little bit, trying to get a little bit of profit as they're getting used to what cryptocurrencies are. But this is a great time to start understanding these cryptocurrency healthy corrections. There's been so much positive news that we've seen over the last 3 months or so, especially when we came to institutional players or companies like, for instance, Elon Musk, when he put the $1.5 billion into Bitcoin. And that put Bitcoin on a center stage, and it had a lot of people start looking at Bitcoin differently than they have been looking at it in the past. Of course, in the past, a lot of people have been looking at it in terms of being something that you only use to launder money or only used by criminals. But of course, now you're seeing a whole lot of legitimate reasons why people are using Bitcoin. Of course, you see with companies, they need to start transferring their balances over to Bitcoin because they're realizing that Bitcoin is a very valuable asset, and you should be thinking about Bitcoin the exact same way. So in terms of Bitcoin, in terms of going up, we do know the price of Bitcoin is going to go up, but there's a lot of companies that haven't even gotten involved with Bitcoin as of yet. There's a lot of countries that haven't gotten involved with Bitcoin as of yet. You've only seen a small piece of news and a small piece of people get involved with Bitcoin over these last couple of months. So what happens when all of these other big players all over the world really start diving in? The question is when are they going to start diving in? When are they ready to start diving in? Are they watching Bitcoin? Are they watching you getting involved with it? Are they watching you FOMO in? Are you FOMO in, which is fear of missing out? I mean, listen, there's no better time to actually get Bitcoin and hold on to Bitcoin, especially if it's for the long run. The concern is, of course, if you try to make some profits off of Bitcoin, off of cryptocurrency in the short run, of course it can go up and of course it can go down. But this is something for you to learn, and you're now watching this, and this is the great opportunity for you to see exactly how the market works. Oh, and this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take anything as I say as anything that makes sense. I'm just a guy on the internet making some videos for entertainment. That's it. Don't listen to me. Watch my videos though. To be honest, I am more bullish than I've ever been before. When I see the price of Bitcoin going down, I really get excited because honestly, you probably heard this expression, buy the dip. This is the best time and the best opportunity to start getting involved because the price is going down. You know the price of Bitcoin is going to go back up. I mean, especially by the math. I mean, there is no way that the price of Bitcoin is not going to go back up, especially as more people put money in just by the mathematics. There's just not enough Bitcoin to go around in the entire world. So when I see a price dip like this, I find it as an opportunity. It just depends on which cryptocurrencies to actually get involved with. Of course, Bitcoin is king, so of course Bitcoin I will always feel as is it's a safe bet. Of course, what you know in the previous video that I opened up a crypto interest account, and I said obviously in this video earlier that I'm a little bit concerned, but no, I'm not really concerned in terms of opening that account at all, because you know why? I am earning interest on my cryptocurrency and I'm earning interest in crypto. Matter of fact, let me show you what I'm talking about. If I go over here to my BlockFi account, which I talked about, I'll leave an affiliate link below. Definitely check them out. But if I go here and I check out my interest, I check out my principal, which is my Bitcoin, and then I go ahead and I check out my interest, it's being paid in cryptocurrency. So I'm really not concerned with the actual price of cryptocurrency, because if the price continues to go down, I still have the same amount of Bitcoin. But if the price skyrockets, that same amount of Bitcoin that I have, it will be a whole lot more valuable. And that's something that you're going to have to concern yourself with when it comes to you getting involved with cryptocurrency. Are you just buying Bitcoin and just hoping to buy it and sell it? Or are you looking at Bitcoin not as an investment, but using Bitcoin to make your investments? That's the way that I'm looking at Bitcoin. That's the way that I am thinking about my future. That's why I'm actually hodling my Bitcoin. When it comes to an account like this, I'm not concerned because in the future, I also have not only Bitcoin that I'm holding that is actually maturing, but I'm also building a relationship with a company that will be offering a lot more products. So in the future, especially when we have another big bull run, let's just say when Bitcoin goes to $200,000, $300,000, the position that I will be in at that time will be much greater if I concern myself right now with just quickly buying and selling some Bitcoin and really not holding it for the future. So when it comes to you, you want to have to ask yourself a question. Do I want to get involved with Bitcoin right now because I'm falling for the hype and I just want to buy some Bitcoin and maybe make some quick money? Or do I want to take the time to actually learn what is Bitcoin? How does Bitcoin work? How does blockchain work? By understanding these things, I have some great videos also on my channel that you should definitely check out. I'll leave some link in the descriptions below. But that's what you should be concerned about in terms of what is Bitcoin right now. The spotlight is on Bitcoin right now, and this is the perfect opportunity for you to get involved with it. If you do not get involved with it, learn about it, and in the next run, that's when you get involved with it. But you won't be able to avoid it in the future. I have a lot of people that are talking to me and they're talking about Bitcoin, and yeah, I'll get involved with it now, I'll get involved with it later, I'll get involved with it then. But what happens at that time? What if you're one of those people that were saying that at $20,000 and then all of a sudden it went up to $60,000? You would really feel good if you're able to cash out a little bit of that cryptocurrency, right? But what if you were holding that and it went up to $200,000? What position would you be in? Would that change your life? All right, so there you have it. So right now you're probably concerned and you're still thinking, I don't know, should I buy cryptocurrency? I think that you should buy the dip. Of course, do not take this as financial advice, but this is no more than a healthy correction. We're going to see the price either go back down just a little bit to be tested, or it's going to start shooting back up. And it really depends on how strong your hands are. In terms of me, what I'm doing, I'm doubling down. This is the perfect opportunity for me because I know that the price is going to go back up. And I really do not care that the price is going down right now. I want it to go down even further. Some people might be thinking it's crashing, but guess what? Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are going nowhere. Get that out of your head. So what you can do right now is try to educate yourself as much as possible if you're a little bit fearful of getting involved. So go ahead and educate yourself. I have a great website, Bitcoin Made Simple, where I break down the basics of cryptocurrency. Check that out. Or if you want to get up-to-date news every single day, check out Bitcoin News Post. Take this opportunity, especially in this bear market, to learn and educate yourself a lot more. I also talk a lot more in terms of why this happens in other videos as well. I'll leave those links in the descriptions below. So guys, I'm Black Crypto. Thank you for checking out another cryptocurrency video, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell so you'll be notified anytime I release any new videos right here on this channel. And if you want to support me, make sure you hit that like button. That's how I get all these videos recommended out to everybody. And check out all those links that I have below to support this channel. Guys, I'll see you in the next video.